What was y'all thinking it was gonna be like in your minds?
I thought we was gonna research games, like research the developers and stuff, like how to create games, like coding. I thought that's what it was gonna be like. So I didn't know it was gonna be like this.
Can you talk about what your thoughts and feelings are about the Camp Kiki Academy?
I mean, I like coming.
0 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
10 out. For me, it's 10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
I like coming. That's why I be doing my work to come.
What did you hate the least?
I didn't
How
really.
short it is. I feel like
yeah,
it's short.
that's it. Yeah, I wish we had more time to
Okay.
play, do stuff together and stuff like that. It's fun.
I think it should be longer time.
Yeah,
For real. That's all. Just longer time.
Like I'll pay for lunch.
Just longer time, yeah. I'll go buy me some across the street, yeah, it don't matter. Just longer time.
Like either longer time or just being able to know what we're gonna do before we get here.
Well, one thing it has taught the students is consistency. Like if you are consistent at something, you get results, the desired results. It started as, hey, we got this esports program, students get to participate, and they hear it, it's like, oh yeah, we get to go play video games. And then it turns into, yeah, it's a little more to it than that. And I thought it would scare them away, and it drew them more into it, not realizing that they were really, really tuned into this. It opened up something new in students, which made me say, okay, we got something here. And the consistency allows them to start to complete work because it's kind of incentivized as well. So they know that if they stay up on top of their work and they're completing assignments and getting classes and courses completed, then that guarantees their participation every week.
At first, I wasn't even doing my work. Well, I would get like some done, but they said that I have to have work done all the time in order to keep coming. And that's what I did. Now I'm a graduate, and yeah.
And one thing that you love the most about Camp Kiki?
I would say teamwork. The way that we operate working together when we play video games and stuff like that, it really shows that people can come together and make something happen, you know? So it's really fun to have that kind of teamwork in Camp Kiki. Every time I hear I'm about to go to esports, I'm like, it teaches you how to connect with people, communication skills, really, you know, teamwork, just original stuff people should learn on a daily basis. So it's very good to have.
If they put their mind to it and focus and do what they gotta do, they could be where we at right now.
My favorite game, I hate this game, but I'm addicted to it, it's FIFA.
Like yeah, besides like being able to play games and stuff, I don't know, I get to hang out with because I'm friends with them, but I don't normally get to play like things with them or talk to them this much, even in school. But I mean, this lets me hang out with him, Claudel, and even Nazir.
I think my favorite part is just coming here. Well, obviously get away from school because, you know, school, like the school isn't bad, but, you know, it's still school either way.
So
but because I'm like a big gamer since I was young, so I think playing video games and just doing something easy, just doing my work is, and I can come here and play games and, you know, talk to Ms. Gray, obviously.
Absolutely.
You know,
It's pretty nice. I thought podcasts were kind of stupid, but I mean, I had fun being in there, so I kind of changed my mind on that. It's the fact that we got to interview people. Like, I mean, we learned a lot about Ms. Beatty, and then, I mean, did a podcast with him, Claudel. I had fun. It was just really nice to be in.
Collaborated with off campus and then, you know, with this position. And that was the first thing that came to my mind. And I was like, I need to see if she works with high school students. And I remember you said, like, I had never really worked with the high school students, but let's figure out how we can make this work. And I said, okay, I knew at that moment, we have got to make this work and show not only the school I'm at, but try to show the district, here's some other ways that we can re-engage these students. Because a lot of students, they into technology, they into gaming.
Camp Kiki is probably one of the best experiences I've had, like school-wise.
Yeah, normally most of the
like normally I dread going to school, but on Tuesdays,
yeah,
I actually like enjoy coming to school. So.
I know there's a few times I could have skipped school, but I mean,
yeah,
I mean, this is pretty cool, so I kind of just came here.
Hey, we out here!
I like it here. I think it's good for motivation, and it's like nice to just get a day out of the classroom, so it's not just the same thing every day. It gives a little bit of a break. School is just that you get out, then you do more work to find a job, and then you work there, and then you get money. Whereas like for programs like this, like you have something to actually work towards instead of 4 years into the future, you get to either get a job then or go to college and work part-time somewhere. It's just more work. So this is like something to look forward to instead of every day, work, 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 work. You get out of high school, yay, to college, work, work.
And what other things would you like to see in a program like this?
I don't think that there's much more I would like from the program. I just feel like it should be expanded so that more people have access to this because, like, especially people like me with, like, severe cases of ADHD or, like, even depression or anxiety and stuff like that. It's really hard to, like, get the will to go to school, interact with people who you may or may not like, or teachers that may or may not, like, be nice or disrespectful or stuff like that. I feel like a place like this could create a lot of, like, empathy and just, it could provide a space for people to, like, understand each other. Like, okay, yeah, we're here, we're all here, we might as well know each other and, like, talk. Like, we could just become a community, a group, a family, something like that. Instead of just go to school, do your work, maybe make some friends along the way, move to a different school because of districting, and then you go your separate ways in college. Maybe not see those people ever again. If we go between schools, we could merge schools, we could have people like similar interests and stuff. It's just a larger pool of people to like put together. It could make a tighter knit community, I feel like.